Is your HVAC system acting up? Most problems with furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, or boilers come from simple issues. In this video, we'll show you how to troubleshoot basic problems with your home HVAC system, plus the maintenance you can do to stop those problems from reoccurring. Homeowners often let HVAC maintenance fall by the wayside, but they really shouldn't. Routine maintenance is easy, and it can stop these annoying little issues from cropping up. Not to mention, it can reduce your home energy usage by as much as 40%, at least compared to the lazier homeowners who don't do any maintenance. But that's not you, right? After all, you're here to learn about HVAC maintenance. And while you are here, make sure to hit like and subscribe for new videos just like this one. Let's start by looking at how to diagnose some common HVAC problems. HVAC stands for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. In a typical home, that means furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, or basic air ventilation systems. No matter which system you have or what the issue is, start with some basic checks. You might solve the issue without having to do any work at all. First, check your thermostats. Are they set correctly? It might feel cold in your house, but if it's not colder than the thermostat setting, your furnace won't do anything. Are the thermostats on? If they're battery powered, are the batteries dead? Next, check the actual HVAC units, the furnace or the air conditioner. Are they running? Are they receiving power, whether in the form of electricity or gas? For electrical units, make sure they're switched on and check that that breaker hasn't tripped. For gas-powered units, make sure the gas line valve is open. If it is, the issue could be a faulty pilot light or ignition sensor. You might need to clean the igniter or replace it. Gas is obviously dangerous, so if you don't know exactly what you're doing, have a professional service the unit. If you ever smell gas, it means there's a leak somewhere. If that's the case, evacuate the house immediately and call the utility company. If your furnace or AC unit is running nonstop, and you've already confirmed that the thermostat is functioning properly, there are a few other things you can check. First, check the air filter to make sure it's not dirty. Spoiler alert, air filters are going to come up many times in the next 4 minutes or so. If the filter looks clean, check the blower fan is clean as well. If it's dirty, you can knock the worst off of it with a toothbrush and a vacuum. Just make sure it's not the toothbrush you use for your teeth. Next, make sure all your vents and registers are open. If even a few are shut, it can drastically reduce the efficiency of your system. When it comes to the air conditioner, check that it's not low on refrigerant. If it is, it won't be able to cool air effectively and it'll run constantly. Too little refrigerant probably means there's a leak somewhere. Look for ice around the evaporation coils and listen for hissing or bubbling noises coming from the air conditioner. Both things signal low refrigerant, which will require you to call a technician, which is okay. What if your system is running, but there's little or no air coming through your vents? Chances are you're dealing with a very common maintenance issue. It's a dirty air filter. A dirty blower fan can also cause this issue, but it could be that your fan is simply old, worn out, or needs replacement. If you have an air conditioner or a heat pump, dirty condenser coils can also cause weak airflow. You can clean the condenser coils by shutting off the unit, then carefully remove the debris and dust. If the AC unit is outside, you can even gently spray the coils with water. Just be careful, whatever you do not damage the coils, which can be a little fragile. If your HVAC system is blowing plenty of air, but the air is the wrong temperature, chances are the issue is with the unit itself. An air conditioning unit leaking refrigerant will condition the air in the wrong direction, blowing warm air instead of cold. Meanwhile, a furnace that blows cold air might have one of several problems. It often means the pilot light has gone out or the gas isn't flowing properly. Check the pilot light and the gas line. If both are fine, it could be that the air is leaking from your ducts, meaning the hot air escapes before it gets to where you want it. For many of these issues, you will need to call a technician to fully diagnose and repair it. If you do find leaky spots in your ducts, you can patch them with foil back tape that's rated for hot conditions. Ironically, duct tape is not the right tape for your furnace ducts. You can avoid most common HVAC problems with basic maintenance. Not only will you save money by not hiring technicians all the time, you'll also save money on your energy bills. Well-maintained HVAC units are more energy efficient. Plus, poorly maintained units can harbor mold and bacteria, spreading nasty stuff throughout your house. So what do you need to do? First, if you haven't picked up on it, you need to change your air filters regularly. In most cases, you should clean or change the air filters seasonally, 4 times each year. In fact, you should do most basic HVAC maintenance tasks roughly once each season. Air conditioners and most furnaces have condenser drains, where they drip water that accumulates on their coils during the cooling or heating process. Make sure you keep those drains clear and regularly empty the collection pan to avoid overflow. If the drain is gummed up, you can clear it out by pouring a bleach and water mixture in there, nothing but bleach and water. A quick visual inspection helps you identify small issues before they become larger. Plus, you'll see which parts are getting dirty so you can clean them before they cause problems. For AC units, check the refrigerant lines. Look for signs of ice and listen for those bubbling or hissing sounds. If you find any, get a technician to repair and recharge your lines. Check fans for debris or damage or dirt. Inspect the fan while it's running to see that it spins smoothly, no wobbling or vibrating. It's not going to necessarily help your system run better, but you should have carbon monoxide detectors installed. And make sure they have some battery juice left. Not only can carbon monoxide detectors save your life, as if that weren't enough, detecting even a slight carbon monoxide leak can signal issues with your HVAC system. If you notice any strange smells wafting through your home's ventilation system, don't just ignore it. Any smell that wasn't there before can be a signal of mold, dirty filters, or even vermin setting up shop in your ducts. And if you hear your HVAC system making noises that it never used to make, could be the sign of trouble. In fact, noises are one of the best ways to diagnose HVAC issues. You'll find a link to our HVAC noise guide in the description below. If you're looking for a quote on your home insurance, you can get one in under 5 minutes by visiting squareone.ca or clicking the link on the screen. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this helpful. Furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, or, oh, I'm out of breath. Duct tape is not the right tape for your furnace ducts.